Hello everybody. Let me make sure everything's working. Yep, it looks good. Perfect. No technical issues this time. How nice. It is Monday. That means it's time to play games. And we are doing iRacing today. More Ferrari time at Monza. I'm looking forward to get some more laps done. Because it's a fun track, and it's a fun car on the fun track. It's just chaotic. But I am gonna do it a little bit differently this time around. I know last time we did Ferrari on Monza on stream. I tried to go as hard as possible and not really care about keeping it safe. Today we're doing it the other way around. I'm not really gonna care as much about finishing position. I wanna keep the safety rating up. Which we did, in fact, earn safety rating last time. And that surprised me a lot. But it is what it is. Well, let's head to the track, shall we? Let me actually do game capture. Which one is it? Is it this one? I think it's this one. I hope it's this one. There we go. You guys won't be able to see the map that some of the overlay stuff that I'm looking at, but that's fine. It'll run smoother on stream this way, I hope. That's the idea, at least. So we have a few minutes, I think. Let's get on track and do a little bit of practice. Oh, damn it. I guess we're not. We are recalibrating a little bit. We are recalibrating a lot. There we go. 90 degrees. Is that 90 degrees? Yeah, that's 90 degrees. That's not good. The wheel range need to be increased to 360. I'm hoping that the pedals are good, but let's calibrate them just in case. Shifter is fine. Perfect. And I think everything else is set up to my liking, so...
Pit lane speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour.
Copy that.
The pit exit's clear.
I forget to shift with this car for some reason. I don't have that problem really with the other ones. I'm not sure what track it's switching to, because it's switching tomorrow. Oh, damn it. No practice for us. We're getting straight into the actual session. Well, that's fine. That's not a problem. I was gonna say, I'm wondering what track it will switch to tomorrow. I haven't actually checked. Because they switch once a week, I believe. And it's always on Tuesdays that it's a new track. Which is good for me, because that gives me more time on the current one, so to speak. I can actually race it on stream. Here's the thing. I do not really wanna get a good quali. I will take the quali
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
as an opportunity to get more track time and practice.
PureToxic's clear. Don't cross the white
But
line.
if we set a really, really good time, then I will simply start from the pits. So that I don't have to have a bunch of people behind me that I know for a fact didn't do as fast of a lap and will bin it in T1. Or, well, technically, I guess it would be turn 5. Because it's not in the oval, and that's T1 and T2, if they're counting those the same way that you count normal oval turns. Because now it's E3, this would be. Then after
The track temperature is
halfway,
decreasing. It's now 20 Celsius.
it will be T4. Then we have a long straight. And we're coming up to T5, which is the really, really sharp right-hand turn. So, I'm gonna call it T5 until I learn that it isn't. And it is where people tend to wreck out. But we got a few corners down there, so... and no incidents so far. So we're looking good on safety rating. For now. Let's do a calm and easy outlap here. I always fuck up during the outlaps. On quali. Let's not do that this time.
Alright, Jacob, we've got 2 laps to get the job done.
And I always fuck it up in weird moments as well, like on straights or in the middle of an oval like this, or like a stupid really easy turn that I just overdrive it on, which, I mean, it is what it is, but let's try to break that jam first, because it gets annoying after a while. Let's be a little
The track
early on the
temperature is
break
decreasing. It's now 20 Celsius.
T whatever, T5. I guess we can check before we hop into the actual race if it is T5. I think it is. Makes sense to me. And we are not on the hot lap yet. I do want to get rid of the racing line, but I'm not yet comfortable enough on this track to know exactly where to brake, and I know that if I remove the racing line, I will have one of those moments that we had last time on the track, where I straight up forget that a corner exists and go straight. It was the corner right up here that I completely forgot and binned it hard. Not as hard as I could have, because I realized immediately that I fucked it up and hit the brakes. And tried to angle it away from the wall. Okay. Now let's do an actual race pace lap. But I do not really care about setting a fast one. If we are anywhere near the front or the middle, I will just start from the pit. I'm completely okay with that. That is not a problem. I'm already fucking this one up, because I went high there. But it's okay. It's not a big deal. I don't feel like I'm focusing to 100%. That was okay. That was smooth. I don't think I can do it that nicely and smoothly with a whole bunch of people behind me who want to just get past as fast as possible. Fuck if anybody's around you. Or the people that completely forget that that turn exists and instead they straight up go on the right hand side and rams into everybody taking the corner. That happened on the first lap of the first race last time. Surprisingly, I did not take that much damage from it, although I was one of the people that got hit with it. But it's all in the past. That felt pretty good. That too. I doubt we're gonna get a pole, but probably a pretty good time.
The leader has just done a 246.58. P5. You've just done a 248.90.
Okay, not great. 248. Still not on par with the people that set pole consistently. But I'm pretty consistent at setting 248. But I know that we do not have time for a full lap, so let's just get as many corners done as possible. Yeah, and P9, if we keep that, that is, which it looks like we are, that is straight up in the middle, so no thank you. Oh, Jesus Christ. That scared the shit out of me. Thanks for the follow, Sammy the Pirate. Cool fucking name. And welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a good Monday. We just got past the quali here. Time to get into the race any moment. Oh, let me take a look at what you wrote in a second. As soon as we get out of this quali session, which is going on longer than I expected it to.
That's the end of the session.
There we go.
P10.
Okay, followed as soon as I joined. Whoop whoop. Hey, whoop whoop. To you too. Well, and I appreciate the follow. Again. Why did the... Oh no. Has my script broken? You did get a shout out there, but it never played a clip. What the hell? Last time I had the problem where it played clips all the time. Oh wait, maybe you don't have any clips. Maybe that's why. Oh, ahoy there, matey. Sammy the Pirate. Be a family-friendly beginner streamer. Dabbling in the world of Roblox. Interesting. They recently set sail on a brakes adventure. Albeit a bit late to the party. Join their crew for some swashbuckling fun on the high seas of gaming. Welcome. That is your little shout out in the chat. Normally it also plays a random clip on stream from your stream if you have any clips on the channel, but it won't if you don't. Let's see here. Yeah, smack dab in the fucking middle. We are not doing that. Are all these people... Oh, those are just people that didn't get a time. Okay, never mind. Normal speaking, and then just all capture Roblox. Yeah. It does that every now and then. Emphasizes things on its own accord. 24 seconds and then we'll join from the pit lane. I do not want to start in this position. Because T5 is just gonna... Oh, actually, let's check that. Is it T5? Oh, where can we fucking see that? Turn... Oh. Oh no, this one thinks that this is T1. This is the turn I'm talking about.
Okay, Jacob, you should do okay here. We're aiming to finish in the top 10. Car number 11.
Because it's got the oval as well, so it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
This is a rolling start.
Normal T1 is T5. Missed start. That's not a problem for us. We are joining from the pit lane.
Safety car speed is 79 kilometers per hour.
Oh man, my soda is too far away. I cannot grab it from here. Maybe I can. We have enough time. There we go. I got it. Not a problem. I am surprised that this soda is not flat yet. Why does beer always go flat so fast? But soda stays good for much longer. Oh, speaking of, I haven't checked on my mead recently. I should do that today. Make sure, well, check if the fermenting has passed. Oh, are they already done with
Get ready, mate.
Yep, okay.
Let's go. Pit exit's clear.
There we go. And we're P17 here to start, but I am completely okay with that. We are gonna 100% make up positions
Okay, Jacob, the next car is Thomas, car number 12, A license.
Because any moment now, people are gonna start wrecking. And they're gonna do that throughout the whole race. That's just iRacing for you, especially on this track.
There's an incident in turn 3. It looks like it's Sanchez. Terrible start, mate, but the race isn't over yet. Yellow flag.
Oh, yellow flag. Let's take it easy. There might be cars on the track. Oh my god. Big wreck. We should check that on the replay. Oh, careful there. This is where I did not want to have people behind me, and we do.
The car in front is Alexei, car number 3, C license. Incident in Variante del Rettifilo. It looks like Yusuf. The gap in front is now 0.9. There's an incident in Curva Grande. We think it might be Santos.
Let's be careful with our tire wear as well. Because I was doing a really good job last time of spending all the rubber on the front end very early on in the race, so on the final lap I had no fucking grip. Understeered like crazy. So tire wear really matters on this track. It's not that many laps and it's not a lot of time, but the fucking track is quick and a lot of sharp turns. And this one, which probably eats up a lot of fucking rubber as well.
P7.
P7, huh?
Okay, Jacob, you're reeling. Alexei in. The gap's now 0.45.
I think I know what the guy in front of me is doing. He's actively slowing himself down by going on the inside there. So I can pass him, and then he can get a boost from my slipstream at the end of this. And he will be ahead of me on the next straight. Not gonna let that happen, bud. Or maybe he's just playing it safe. Trying to not force me to back off and get too close to him here on the oval. Which is smart, that's probably what I would do. That was not good. Shifted way too early. Gave him a massive gap. They go in deeper in that turn much earlier.
Okay, Jacob, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Come on, man, keep pushing.
This is a 15-minute lap. We've done 2. It's already been 10 or 5 minutes. Brother, what? How long can a race be? He's leaving us. That is okay. We haven't made a mistake yet. Not a massive one, at least. Can we catch him is the question.
The gap in front is now 1.6. That was a 250.07.
Force feedback might be a little strong for my liking, but it's not insanely hard or anything. It's just a little unpredictable at times. It's not a big deal though. He is staying pretty fast there on the inside, which surprises me. My previous experience on the track tells me that doing that inside line is not really very good. You lose almost a full second, but clearly it's working out for that guy.
The gap ahead is now 1.4 seconds.
And I do apologize for committing the sin of having the driver line on, but I like it as a reminder not to forget to brake. I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't quite follow the line that religiously. Okay, we've caught up to him. I fucked up the shifting though. So he has a little bit of an advantage on me here. Oh, he's squeezing me a little bit. Ooh. I didn't notice that I lost my rear end there and fucking drifted her. But I kept her on track. I do want to check the replay on that. What lap are we on?
Alright, Jacob,
Okay,
that's
that was
half
lap 3.
distance. You're looking good for fuel. Your last lap time was a
That was scary.
250.37.
But I saved her. Every other time that I've done that, I've fucking binned it into the wall and wrecked my whole car. This time,
The gap to
I actually
Alexi ahead
held
is
it together.
increasing. It's now 1.5 seconds.
we would have passed her though, if I wasn't that ambitious on the throttle. It would have worked out just fine.
The gap in front is now 1.3. Five minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Okay, so that tells me 2 more laps. 6 laps is all you can do on this track? Bro. Oh, not even an off track there. I thought for sure I would get one. I could feel the dirt. It's risky, but you can do that section full speed. Not full speed, full throttle.
The gap to Alexei ahead is now 1.7 seconds.
That wasn't great. Hopefully I can do better in the upcoming lap. This here might end up being our last lap.
That's the fastest lap of the race.
Nope.
Your lap time was at
white,
2:49.64.
No white flag. So, one more, I'm guessing. And that guy appears to be going as fast as possible this time around. He really wants to keep me away. I might be catching him though, I'm not really sure. That was not very good.
The gap to Alexei ahead is now 1.5. Okay,
Damn it.
Jacob, you've used half your fuel. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Yep, that's what happens when you brake way too late there. You completely miss the entry, fuck the whole thing up. Ow. Went a little deep. I got distracted, damn it.
Last lap. That lap time was 2:49.83.
It looks like I am catching him though. Slowly but consistently gaining on him. I think we're too far away to actually get his slipstream. We need to be real close for that. So there's no point in following right behind him. We're not close enough yet. And he might brake early here to try to be tactical. Oh, I'm sniffing on you now. Come on. I did mess that up. That was a beautiful exit.
Left side. Still there. He's still there. Still there.
It's a drag race now.
He's still there. Clear left. P5.
Ooh.
Okay, it's over. Good drive.
Fucking beautiful. Okay, grade A job to that guy for defending as well as he did, and keeping me on my toes there last corner. I half expected him to give up and let go, but no, he kept that fight and he almost took it back. That was a fucking photo finish. We are certainly taking a replay on this, because it's gonna be a while until the next race, so we have time to check the replays, which we are certainly doing, because that was fucking sick. And not a single incident point. And we said P5. So, I'm very happy with that race. It can only go downhill from here. That was nice. I'm damn proud of myself for that one. I could have played it even safer and not fought him there in the last corner. But I saw the opportunity and I fucking went for it. Normally I would have binned it there in the last corner.
That's the end of the session.
This time, it fucking worked. Okay, first we are taking a look at this. Because I think we did a swell job here. A little bit later on the braking, early on the gas. Make up all of that time by full speeding it through that chicane. I caught his slipstream here, I think, and it boosted me quite a lot. Made him go on the outside, that was my idea there, and then pull on the inside. He did give me a... he was very, very generous there with the gap he gave me. With the space, so... much respect to him, he could have squeezed me. And we were so close to each other here. Damn. Look at that. Fucking right next to each other. Do we have a TV1? Yes. Beautiful racing. Who was that? That was number 6. Oh no, that's P6. Okay, well we can check it on the results, right? This guy? Alexei? Well done. Fucking well done. Good fighting there. He kept me off for a long time. Had me making a couple of mistakes. It was lap 3, right? Oh, damn it. Oh, here, let's go lap 2. I wanted to check something. I don't remember what. What happened lap 3 that I wanted to check? It was at the end, I think. Oh yeah, my little drift. I tried the move here, didn't work, but I got a nice run here, wanted to gain on him, and started losing my rear end. Okay, it wasn't as bad as it felt. But I'm glad I caught it there, gave him a nice little gap, because I could have hit straight for this fucking thing if I would have not saved it. Or this wall, more likely. And then there was something big on lap 1. Who is that? Number... I can't fucking tell. It's that guy. He led the whole thing, huh? Okay. Let's take a look at the rear chase. Who do we have there? Oh, another Swedish flag. That looks pretty sick, actually. Whoops, 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 whoops. I found another Swedish person. Okay, let's follow you. Chase. Let's do far chase. You can see a lot better. Nope. Wrong fucking... Let's do this. Maybe we get to catch the crash. Because it was much earlier than I expected it to be. They were bumping each other a little bit up there. Clean so far. What happened then? Maybe it was into turn 3? Yep, something just fucking happened up here. Jesus Christ, holy crap. So these guys were just fighting each other, and what does this guy do? Oh, he straight up pit maneuvers him. Holy shit. Yeah, this guy pit maneuvered this guy. It was pretty obvious, and then everybody dies. Oh my god, and even more cars. And I almost smashed into that guy. We actually made it through, though. I am curious to see, because that felt like a super good race. Not even a single incident point. Plus 0.1 in safety rating. That's not bad. Plus 50 in I rating. Not bad either. Very happy with that. No podium, but incident free. And we made up 5 positions from our quali. Because we qualied at P10, but we started down here. Because we started from the pit lane. How long until the next race? That was really nice. That was very good. Wow, 18 minutes until the next race. It's a while. But let's register for it. We can get a few laps of practice done. In 4 minutes, though, we shall be taking a little break. Because then we will have hit an hour. Let me do this. Don't worry, the game will appear soon on screen. Well, we will have almost hit an hour. I was a few minutes late today, but don't worry about that. That's fine. That's not a worry. But yes, we shall not be extending the stream today, as I've done the past few streams, because of my lateness, because last stream did extend. How much was it? Almost 40 minutes, I think? 30 to 40 minutes-ish. So, none of that today, even though I was late. I feel like I made it up last time. with interest. Let me just take a look at Twitch and YouTube, make sure that everything is running fine. It looks like it is. Perfect. Splendid. No worries. It all seems to be running perfectly smoothly. Feel free to let me know in the chat if the audio levels needs some adjustment. But I haven't heard anybody complain about it in chat yet, so since I made the changes last time. So I'm assuming it's all Gucci. And last time I checked the VOD, it all looked good. Oh no, what is this weather? Don't tell me we'll be racing in the rain. That would be interesting though. I have not had a rain race.
Pit exit's clear, push.
We can do, let's see, one practice lap, and then we'll do a little break. Little ad break. Just to make sure that during the actual race, we won't get interrupted by ads, and so that there will be no pre-rolls for all the beautiful people that decide to join the stream. Because it is, me as somebody who likes to watch Twitch pretty often, especially at work, I do find it annoying when you see someone streaming something and you might want to check it out, but you are not sure, and then you open up the stream and immediately get hit with an ad that lasts for like 3 minutes. And that's not the fault of the streamer, I don't think. That's more on Twitch's end, being stupid with how the ad system works. Hence why I like to take a 3-minute break at every hour that passes to make sure that nobody has that experience. Because it pauses the pre-rolls and mid-rolls and all for an hour. And it also gives everybody watching, and myself, a couple of minutes to stretch your legs, get something to eat, and stuff. Do whatever you need to do. Oh no, no, no.
Car left. Clear left.
So, cold tires plus, I'm guessing, a very cold track equals not the kind of grip that I had before. So I gotta adjust my way of driving a little bit, I think. I don't want to stress you out. I just want to give you some pressure. Help both of us practice. I probably got black flagged there. Let's hop out of the car because we are coming up on the first ad break here. So, I shall be right back. The ad break is 3 minutes, so like I said, take this opportunity to get something to drink, get some snacks, do whatever you gotta do. And I will see you after the break. Be right back. And the break is over. We are back. And let's get some practice laps in. Let me just check real quick. 6 minutes until the session opens, so we should be able to get an out lap and a practice lap done. I kind of really hope that we don't have this weather during
Your
the
exit
actual
is
race.
clear. Watch the white line.
Because I am concerned. I don't know if it was just the fact that it was my out lap and the tires were brand new and cold that made it so that I didn't really have the grip I was expecting when braking. Or if it's the fact that the weather looks cold and wet that caused that. But I mean, it can't be that much different on the track, because I mean, it's not raining or anything. But I haven't seen... Can we see the track temp sometimes? I know that crew chief sometimes tells me. It's better to go deep in there on the first turn, on the entry. Like, a turn in further in the middle of the chicane. Or, well, I don't know if I would call that a chicane. Ooh. That way the exit is faster. I don't want to compromise the exit, which I tend to do, because I want to get the perfect entry, but I always mess it up, and therefore messing up the exit even worse. I'm a little scared of going full throttle through there, but I can. So I think on the next lap, on the proper lap, we should try and see what happens. There we go. Oval time. I'm kind of expecting the notice to join the session to appear right after the ovals. Like that, and then something like that works. It feels wrong and slow, but clearly it's not that slow. Almost got a full second there. It's very clear to me that 146 is definitely not unrealistic or anything, like that much better. I just need to be a little more confident in certain corners. That could have been a lot better though, I think. I messed it up big time.
P23.
248. Yeah, 246 is not out of... it's not impossible. We can definitely do it. I just need to stop making the same mistakes every time. I wish we could go on the tracks... I think it would be nice if they maybe stayed on the same tracks for 2 weeks. As someone who doesn't have a lot of time to play, I get that it would become kind of monotonous for those who have time to play this multiple hours every day, which I know a lot of people do. But not everyone can do that, unfortunately. So... 7 days on one track feels like very little time. Especially when the especially when the sessions are spaced so far between each other. Like, instead of for the Formula B, where you have basically 5 minutes between the end of your race to the start of the next race. Here it's over 20 minutes in between, which is way too long in my opinion. Because you only do 5 or 6 laps. On this track in particular, but beyond that, the race is only 15 minutes. Waiting almost 25-30 minutes for the next race to start is, I don't know. And we are looking at that weather, damn it.
That's 2 minutes left, 2 minutes.
19 degrees, light fog, mostly cloudy, overcast. Track 19 degrees, that's very cold for the track. Which means we're probably gonna be faster on the straights, because less traction on the straights.
Exit's clear, push.
And less traction equal faster car, basically, but it'll make the turns sketchier and the braking sketchier. If it was only the oval, then this weather would not be a problem because we would be fast as fuck. Lucy's fast in straight up oval racing and NASCAR. Especially on something like this, that would be a super speedway, pretty much. But for the rest of this race, that is risky. But I think we should stick to the same tactic, set a as fast as we can quali, use it as practice time, and then start from the pits. And then essentially finish with whatever position we can. Yeah, so let's take the 8 minutes of quali to get used to the slippery surface. Because it is indeed very slippery. Oh, maybe it cleared up a bit. So maybe we don't have to be concerned about wetness, but it looks like it's still foggy and cold.
Laps. Let's get this done.
It's just a bit sunnier, so...
The track temperature is falling. It's now 20 Celsius.
Okay. That means even less traction. I'm glad we actually got that update there. A bit more aggressive there. I don't know if that's gonna benefit me at all. Are we even on the outlap? I don't know. This track is so long that I forget if we're still on the outlap or not. I guess we'll see here. Okay, that was still outlap, so we were just warming up the tires. I don't know if I said a good lap there, though. It kind of felt like a good lap. Had a little bit of traction loss there at the exit, but I think I recovered pretty well. That was fucking terrible, though.
Mind these track limits, please, Jacob.
Yeah, that lap's not gonna count. Even got an off track. I lost concentration after the first fuck up there. That could have been such a nice lap, though.
The leader has just done a 247.00. The leader's just done a 246.76.
But at least we won't have to start from the pit lane if we call the P18. Might as well start from the pit, honestly. Not making a difference. I just won't have to risk potentially getting wrecked out by someone on the formation lap. So we need to keep a completely clean race to not lose safety rating.
The leader has just done a 246.76.
See, that was not a good corner. We lost just as much time as we gained last time. Turned way too late there. You don't have the downshift there, huh? I feel like I lost my groove here a bit. Let's take a look. Results. Yeah. Well, while we are waiting for the timer to go down to 0, I'm gonna grab some water. So, be right back in 1 second. And I am back. Let's see here. 1 minute until we can hop in. Unfortunate for the guys waiting there. They have to wait all this time just because there's probably me and a few others that want to start from the pit. Because I think you have to wait out that timer until the actual safety car starts moving. Unless everybody is gridded, then you just start moving as soon as possible, basically. But I do not want to start on the grid. I want to start from the pit. So that's what we're doing.
P18. The track temp is 21 Celsius. The air temp is 19.
Oh, it said P18, but we're only 17 cars?
Okay, rolling start. Follow car number 15.
So someone's already out.
The safety car speed is 71 kilometers per hour.
I guess somebody probably got disconnected. Connection dropped or something. But now we just wait. Shouldn't be waiting that long. They're coming up to the final corner here in a couple of seconds. Maybe in a minute. Yeah, see, there's a guy ahead of us, also waiting. Doesn't look like we have anybody behind us, though. That is good.
Okay, Jacob, be ready.
Yep.
Go, nail it. Pit exit is clear.
We do have someone behind us, but I'm not super worried. It looked like they were having the same idea as me.
The car in front of us is car number 11, and their rating is 1.1. Okay, let's find a good rhythm, make some places.
Yep. We started from this place last time. And we, by turn 3 and 4, we had made up all of those spots. And we were in the position we qualified at. But it doesn't look like they made any mistakes there. But we haven't entered turn 5 yet, so anything can still happen.
Battiston, car number 8, is now in the lead. Yellow flag, watch out.
I was wondering why they were stopped on the little mini-map that I have.
The gap to Mathieu behind is now 0.8. There's an incident in Varianti della Roggia. It looks like Tinsley.
I'm gonna try to not worry too much about the guy behind
Yellow
me.
flag. Incident in Lesmo 2. It looks like it's Joan. Left side. Still clear left.
I don't want to take any unnecessary risks. He was next to me there on the inside, kind of, so I didn't really have much of a good opportunity to defend. If I would have defended harder, we probably would have hit each other.
V14. Alright Jacob, the next car is Matthew, car number 1, C license, and their rating is 1.2. Car left. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Clear left.
I think I touched the wall there.
There's an incident in Varianti del Rettifilio. We think it might be Paul and Bianchi. Yellow flag. Car left. Hold your line, clear left. Right, the guy ahead of us is Arndt, car number 11, and their rating is 1.1.
Okay, that worked actually surprisingly well.
Right side's clear. There's an incident in Lesmo 1. We think it might be Matthew. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. Okay, Jacob, don't think about the lap times. Just hit each and every apex. You got 10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go.
I can't believe we
There's an
didn't fucking
incident
touch
in
anyone
Lesmo
there.
2. It looks like Rubio. Rubio is pitting from P17. Expect him to come out a bit behind you. Matthew is pitting from position 16. We think he'll come out just in front of you. Hey, car number 2 is now leading.
And we are now P10.
10th position.
Very nice. We got a few laps left. Seems like he's kind of trying to break my toe a little bit.
On your left. Still
I'll do
there.
what I did to the other guy. Ooh, in this situation.
Hold your line.
And
He's still clear left. You're wasting time behind this guy. Get your elbows out and get round him.
nah. Just having fun, man. See, this guy doesn't really seem to know what he's doing. Clearly I do not either. What the fuck was that? That was awful. I tried to make up some more time by braking a little later. Shouldn't have done that. But I'm a little bit worried about him, considering how the hell he was swerving that much. Like, in a place where there was really no need to. He was being... I don't even know what to call that. Almost blocking. He was basically he was doing evasive maneuvers.
Incident in Ascari. Looks like it's Battiston. The gap to Arndt in front is now 2.3 seconds.
Made up a lot of time there though somehow. Oh, because my last lap was dog shit.
Halfway home, fuel looks good.
And here we come up to the tricky bit, where if we do it well, we can make up some lost time.
The gap to Arndt in front is now 2.2 seconds. Okay, Jacob. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left. There's an incident in Varianti della Roggia. It looks like it's Paul.
That's right behind us. A little bit of a fuck up there, but I recovered. Not sure what the hell that was, but it wasn't good. That's better. Much better.
Incident in Cover Parabolica. It looks like Arndt.
Had a feeling that was gonna happen at some point.
P9. Okay, Jacob, the next car is pink, car number 4, and their rating is 1.2.
That guy...
You're reeling pink in. The gap is
take a big
5.5.
hit. Kinda hoping he's gonna hit, otherwise I might get a torpedo on me in turn 5. Which I'm a bit worried about. But the gap between me and the guy behind might not be close enough for him to get that opportunity. That is what I am hoping. But you never know. Torpedoes are unexpected. Very often.
There's an incident in Variante del Rettifilo. We think it might be Paul. Yellow flag. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel. There's an incident in Variante della Roggia. We think it might be Paul.
Again? That was not great. I think I hit the curb a little hard. Took some bumps. Should probably downshift there one more time. Final lap.
P7. One more lap to go. The next car is Bianchi, car number 10, C license, and their rating is 1.1.
Yeah, no big drama for us this race either, which is good. We've kept it clean the whole time. We didn't manage to build back until P5, but I think we mostly got that due to the big wreck up here in turn 3 on first lap. Because that was a lot of cars that went out at the same time and really early on. But it's not over until it's over. That was solid. Gotta try to keep that up. Probably should have downshifted once more. Third is a little high in that chicane. Little high there as well. P7 is alright, I'll take it.
Seventh position. Well done, mate. Good finish.
Yeah, we made up 10 positions. 10 or 11, depending on how you count. But yeah, that was solid. We kept it clean the whole time, no incident points. The only thing we got was that 1x from the quali, but that wasn't too bad. Not a big deal. So, more of this, please. Whoa, death wobbles. And the end of the session should come right about now. Right? Any moment now.
That's the end of the session.
Yep, there it is. Not bad, not bad. Could have done a lot worse, for sure. Let's take a look at the results. That's the practice, that's the practice. We don't care about the practice. No, that was the race that I accidentally clicked away. Results and stats, here we go. Yeah, this one, let me see. Nice. Plus 0-1 again. And plus 32. Not as much as before, but I'll take it. That's good enough. We're over the 1000 mark now in iRating. I'm happy to be there. We're getting closer to the 4.0, which I would very much like to get. But I don't think I can get that in the final race. That is a long shot, because we kept it as clean as possible here and we got a 0.1. So I think that's the best you can get. But man, I'm sure I've gotten more in oval racing. I'm not really certain how that's possible. Because I think I've gotten a 0.5 at some point. But hey, I'll take it. I'm not complaining. That's good. Those are good results. And P7, that's not terrible. So let's register for the final race of the stream. Where is it? There it is. And just like we did an hour ago, we shall do one out lap, one practice lap, and then take our final ad break before we hop into the session and do the final race. Let's take a look. 1, 2, so that is turn 3. So this is counted as one turn. This is also one turn. And this is turn 3. Okay, good to know. I have been corrected. Makes this turn 5 then, I suppose. But this one is very tricky. Because you have to come in way slower than you expect. And then get on this side. So you can basically get a really fast exit here. It's not easy. Not easy to hit that correctly. Let's get some warming up done.
All clear. Push now.
Weather looks better. I don't know if that was a fast way of doing that, but it felt smooth. But smooth could mean slow. So, I have no way of knowing. Ooh. That was a bit ambitious and slidey. I'm getting a little more comfortable correcting the car though when that happens. I'm not really sure still what is the fastest route around the oval section.
Fastest lap for Thomas, 2:47.69.
But that works. That was really slow there though. poor braking, for sure. And downshifting. Oh, what the hell? Crew chief did not warn me about a stopped car. That would have been nice information to have. Off track, but it doesn't
Track
matter.
limits, this lap will be deleted.
Yeah, that's fine. That doesn't matter. We're not in the actual session yet, and we're pulling into the pit here either way.
Engage the limiter.
That was good. That was a fast entry. Now let's hop
Left
out of
front,
the car.
99%. Left rear, 99.
That felt like a solid, solid practice. Let's see how long until the session. Okay, it's a while. But it's time to take our second, technically the second, but our last little break here of the stream. So, as usual, take this time while the ad plays to get something to drink, something to snack on, and I will be right back.
New fastest lap for Cardoso, 247.24. The leader's just done a 246.23.
Alright, chat, we are back after the break. And it's a while until the next race, about 8 minutes, almost exactly. So, we can do like maybe 2 practice laps, warming up a little bit. Let's do that. Let's request new car. And hop into it.
That's a new fastest lap for Foulon, 246.20. All clear on pit exit.
Okay. We're all clear and good to go.
We've got cold tyres, so we need to get some heat into them.
This track would be mighty interesting with the FV cars. That would be pretty fun, I think. Even regular Monza would be fun with FV. A little bit of gas there on the exit in the middle of the rotation, and you rotate a lot faster, and I feel like that's a bit of a good thing. Because as long as you're smooth, you get through it a lot quicker. Ooh, that was fucking terrible. Oh no, off track. It's fine, it's just the outlap. It's not a big deal. And we're not in the session yet, so we can be risky and make mistakes. It is the practice session, that's where you're supposed to be making mistakes, so you don't make them in the race. Question is, how fast can we actually go here? Like if we brake there, turn. I don't know, that seems fast. We can gain a lot here. I hope we have enough time to finish this lap. I want to get a quali-worthy hot lap. was not very good. Oh no! Ow. That's okay. Now I know that doesn't work there. How long do we have
Front
now?
left, 99%. Left rear, 99.
We have time for one final outlap. Barely.
Pit exit's clear. Stay behind the white line.
Let's try to practice driving on the non-optimal line, a little unconventionally, so we actually know how the car behaves if we are forced on there. And if we want to be fast here, where the fuck do we brake? I mean, that works, but it's real slow. And a couple of times now I've ended up here on the inside, on the entry, trying to get past someone, so let's see how we can do that. Okay, that is possible. Now let's join the session. And Save GG made a clip. We're doing the same tactic as we have in the previous two races. Get as many laps done. In quali, we should try to set a fast lap. But no matter where we... Oh, another one of these weathers, huh?
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Same as before. Track is dry. That's good, though.
Your exit looks clear. Stay behind the line.
And how do we behave if we end up here? But yeah, same tactic. We'll do as fast of a quali as we can, but no matter where we... what time we set, what we will quali as, we are starting in pit lane, just to be safe. Ooh, that was a 2x. Okay, good to know, not doing that again. So don't stay on the inside for too long like that, because kind of an unpredictable place. And I think my wheel took some damage. Because I feel like it's pulling to the right a bit. I do want to see how bad that was. Come on. Ah, okay. I guess we don't get to see it. Maybe we can check it after. 'Cause that was a nasty hit.
Alright, Jacob, we've got 2 laps to set a decent time.
No, we don't. We have an out lap and then a quali lap.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 19 Celsius.
Right? Same as the last race. And we did that pretty smoothly, so should not be a problem here. I don't know if that was fast or not, but it felt smooth. But we will not know if that was fast, because still outlap. I don't have the timer thing to, or the delta timer to check. That felt like a nasty hit, but we might be okay. Was a little early on the shift there, but maybe it'll help us. I'm trying something new here, going on the inside of the straight. No idea if that will actually be beneficial. Oh, that was horrid. Yeah. Garbage. Garbage. Can't believe that wasn't track limits. But I guess we're good.
The leader has just done a 248.27 P4. The leader has just done a 248.18.
248.9,
The leader has just
not
done
great.
a 248.00. The guy behind has just done a 250.47.
Yeah, we need to get closer to 247 to have a
The leader's
safe
just done a
position.
247.46.
That is a really good way of doing that. I think I was straight up downshifting way too early in the entry of T3. And that's probably been the issue, the mistake I've been making. That was also a huge mistake. I tried to do the same thing there, but I did fuck it up. You can go real deep into that apex and not get track limits. That's weird.
That's the end of the session. P10.
Like, look at this. We were half the car on the grass. We did set P10 though. But now we wait a minute 40 until we join, and we join from pit lane, because that is the safer way of doing things. So I will take this opportunity to drink water and check on the Twitch stream and on YouTube. I have not updated or refreshed the stats in a bit, so I can see how long I've been going. Okay, looking good. Very nice. And we are coming up to the final race of the stream here, starting in 50 seconds. Hopefully, it goes well. Ugh. Any second now. They shall start moving.
Tenth position. Car number 4.
Okay, I'm not the only one with this idea. No, there's actually quite a few doing this thing.
Rolling start. Get ready.
Does this actually warm up the tires? It would surprise me if it did. Maybe if I spin it faster, it'll warm up the tires.
The safety car speed is 97 kilometers per hour.
It's a while. They still have not done the final turn.
Are you ready?
Here we go.
Green, green, green.
Let's give that guy some room.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit. Bad luck, Jacob. Rough start, mate. We've got a lot of work to do now.
No. Not bad luck. This was planned.
Dan, car number 7 is leading the race. Left side. Hold your line. Clear left.
Ah, trying to break the slipstream, huh? Keep me from going on the inside. That's okay. It's only the first lap. You're the one under pressure right now. Because you don't know if I'm gonna brake or drive right into you.
The guy in front is aren't car number 1, and their rating is 1.1.
Oh, not enough grip there.
Incident
Damn.
in Varianti del Rettifilio. It looks like it's Alexander.
We have 1x now. Let's not make it more than that. Keep it clean and on the track. And we've actually
There's
not
an
made
incident
up.
in Lesmo 1. It looks like Bielmir.
There we go. What are you doing?
On your right. Clear right.
He tried to squeeze me with all that damage.
B13.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have the same luck as we did on the first race here. Unless something big happens. And we are close enough to it to capitalize on it.
The gap to B12 ahead is now 1.3 seconds.
We
There's
can
an
make it up.
incident in Varianti del Rettifilio. It looks like it's Daniel. Yellow flag.
Yeah, I still think I downshift a little too early there, and I step on the gas a little early there as well. Which makes me understeer. And I lose a whole lot of time that way. Time I should not be losing.
The gap in front is now 2.0.
Ooh,
Incident in Lesmo 1. It looks like Daniel. Yellow flag.
oh.
We've had a cut warning. Keep it tidy, please, Jacob. Car right.
I was either
Still
go off
there.
the track there or fucking T-bone.
Still there. He's still there. Clear right.
Yep. I missed my braking zone there.
There's an incident in cover parabolic.
I'm making some mistakes here that I should not be making at this point. Alright,
P11.
let's get it back.
Okay, Jacob, the next car is Bielmir, car number 16, C license, and their rating is 0.8. Defend hard. Make them work for it. Car right. Still there. He's still there. Right side's clear. Bad luck, mate.
That's fine. I'm not concerned about that. I had no choice but to go wide there on the entry. I didn't want to do that, but he was too close to me on the side that if I would have done anything about it, really, I would have just binned it.
The guy in front is Daniel, car number 9.
I tried. Didn't work. Damn it.
Okay, Jacob. Halfway home. Fuel's good. P12. That's the fastest lap. Come on, just send it. He's slow into Variante della Roggia.
Copy that. That is very good information to have. But so am I, so it doesn't really help that much. But here, we can get past him.
Car left. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left. The car in front of us is now Bielmir, car number 16. C license, and their rating is 0.8. Car right. He's still there. There's an incident in Variante del Rettifiglio. It looks like Miranda. Right side, clear right. 5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes left.
If I would have gone a little harder there, I would have bumped in, and I didn't want to do that. I expected him to get on the gas sooner than he did, so my fault for estimating that wrong. Ooh, damn it.
Okay, Jacob, the next car is Daniel, car number 9.
Oh, he went off track. Fight ain't over yet. That is actually not a bad move. Now we got a run on him.
P11, fastest lap. Left side. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear left.
This is very close, and they're fighting hard up ahead of us as well, so... I'm not trying to get past you, though.
On your right. Clear right.
Damn it. I had no idea where he was. Field of view is not wide enough for me to tell where somebody is if they're next to me there.
Just 2 minutes
So I'm
left,
not
2
taking that
minutes to go.
risk.
Alright Jacob, you've got half your fuel left. Car right, clear right.
Yeah, I'm back on your tail, buddy. I think I downshift too much up here. Oh, way too hard. I did not make that work. Very unfortunate.
Tenth position. One more to go. Sector 2 is 2.1. Off the pace. There's an incident in Variante del Rettifilo. It looks like it's Killian. Yellow flag, caution, incident in Curva Grande. We think it might be Killian.
Okay, we built ourselves a gap there. Very nice. Damn it. That is not a turn where you can really overtake.
There's an incident in Ascari. We think it might be Miranda.
That could have been bad. I wasn't expecting someone to make a mistake there.
Come on, Jacob. Push, push, push. We can get this guy.
No, we can't, because checkered flag. But we did get P10.
P9. That's it.
Oh,
we're done.
Actually, we made P9. Give that guy some space if he decides to slow it down and go off track to hop off the session. But man, he fought well and kept me away. He certainly had me figured out on turn 3 and how to get around that. Sure, I could have been more aggressive, but all that would have resulted in is a big wreck for both of us, or I would have accidentally pit maneuvered him, and I don't want to do that. Oh, is he doing the same thing as me? Trying to go until the session ends?
That's the end of the session.
And there he goes. I think that was a very good race. Driving like that actually helped us a lot compared to my strategy last time. But maybe I was warmed up and ready to go this time around, huh? Let's hop off this session and take a look at the results. Yeah, that's kind of what I expected. 0-5, 0-0-5 actually, because of the off track I got. I got 2 off tracks actually, so we finished with 2 incident points, I believe. Yeah. And we only got 1 in the I rating. But it's improvement. It's not a lot in improvement, but it's something. It's better than minus. I prefer seeing this, even though it's little, than seeing a bunch of red. So, I would say that is very good. It has been a successful session of racing, I would say. Where are we? We're getting closer and closer to the C license, which is nice. It's still a long way to go. We need some really good races for that to happen. We still don't have a C license in open wheeled. Let's check the schedule and see what is the next race, because this is the one we were doing. Mid-Ohio Sports Car Course. It's a paid track, and I do not have that one. Next one I have is May 6th. And then it's Monza again. But I do think, yeah, this is the Grand Prix one. This is the combined one. So next up is the proper F1 version, I would call it. And it's a while until we get to do that. So it looks like if we are doing iRacing on Wednesday, that we're probably gonna do Formula V. Maybe I'll give Oval a shot. I don't know, but let's take a look at the schedule here. Virginia International Raceway, April 15th, that has passed. So tomorrow it will be this, which we can do. So I do believe that we will be doing that possibly on Wednesday, unless I decide to continue with our journey in World of Warcraft. Which is very likely. Because that is what I had in my mind, but we will see. Unless... Hold up. What is this? Ooh. I could have done this today. Fuck, and tomorrow it's switching to a paid track. Ah. We could have done F4. Damn it. What about F4 Europe? They have a different schedule. That's also paid track. Damn it. We could have done this instead today. I had no idea. I thought it was on a paid circuit. Shit. Well, I wish I would have known that beforehand, because we have to wait until May to do F4 then. Unfortunate. I was looking forward to doing F4. It is what it is, I suppose. Can't do much about that right now. So, I am gonna be turning all of the third-party programs off that I need for iRacing, because we are coming up on the 30-minute mark, 23:30, which is, in fact, when the stream will end. But it's a few minutes until then. So let me take a look at chat and stuff and see what is going on. How are you guys doing? I hope the stream has been fun so far for everybody. Hope you've enjoyed it. And yes, like I said, Wednesday will be the next stream. No. Let's take a look if we shall be raiding anybody today. I'm not so sure. I've noticed that my streams are kind of poorly timed with the other people that I generally like to watch on Twitch. That I would want to raid. They are never online when I am hopping off. They are usually streaming much earlier times than I am. I mean, depending on how you look at it and what time zone you're in, I might be streaming really early. But for me, it's very late. Thankfully, my neck is not actually hurting today after this session. However, my wrists and fingers are, because of the force feedback from the wheel. And that's just something I kind of have to deal with, because I'm not going to lower the force feedback. Then I will not really know where I have the car on track. So I will be less accurate with my driving, and probably turning way too hard, because I feel no resistance. the resistance tell me if I have grip or not, which is the way I like it. I want to feel the track through the wheel accurately, as accurately as possible. Back when I was still doing NASCAR 03 and streaming it, I usually had the force feedback set to 100% because I thought, well, obviously, if you have it at 100%, max it out, that's the best it can be. That's how it's supposed to be, right? Not thinking that, well, that's clearly too fucking high. And if nothing else, it'll freak the wheel out. And give you the death wobbles, like crazy. So that's not good. Don't want to do that. Which is a problem that I was experiencing back in Sweden with my old wheel. The so-called death wobbles. All I needed to do was kind of like turn the wheel slightly to the left or right, like hard, not hard, but like push it that way and let it go, and the force feedback would, well, the wheel would try to correct itself, but the force feedback would like freak out and go 45 degrees to the opposite side, and then back and forth constantly, and then it would just get worse and worse and worse with momentum. Which was a constant problem I was running into when doing NR03. Which is a game that I do want to get back into at some point. I know I've said this for like 2 years now, but I do still have that custom roster that I made for NR03, and I wanna do that custom season properly. 1 race per stream, full course, like full race, the whole, I guess, almost 3 hours of it, and do that like once a week, like a proper racing series, and try to do as well as possible. I would really like to do that. However, there's a lot of things that I want to do on stream and play on stream, and not enough time to do it. But that's just life sometimes. It's time for us to wrap up the stream. So I'll see you guys on Wednesday for whatever I decide to stream then. Maybe iRacing, maybe World of Warcraft, I don't know. We'll have to wait and find out, huh? So thanks to everybody who came by and watched. I will see you then. Sleep well. Bye bye.